Hi everybody and welcome back to 24 Knitting Tips of Christmas, and we are as always your hosts
Arne and Carlos. So what are we doing this year for the Advent calendar, Arne?
Well, we are showing a new Christmas ball every day. We have a competition and we are giving you some helpful knitting tips.
Oh, and there's one more thing.
Did I forget something? The competition. No, the comments.
Yeah.
How can I forget that?
I don't know.
I'm thinking about removing the
sweaters. Yeah.
So I forgot about the comments. But actually, the sweaters has comments.
Yeah. And then we've got this thriller going on in this year's Advent calendar. If you have noticed, there is an elephant in the room. And Arne, you weren't able to build the Taj Mahal, but I think you did your own version of the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
I think I did.
And as you can see, you know, real architects in life screwed up a building, so you're not the only one. And yours is made of gingerbread, so don't be too sad about it.
I'm not sad. It has inspired me to make more gingerbread houses.
Yeah, and keep in mind, we're at episode 8, and it's still standing. So that is a huge triumph for us. 8 episodes, and it's still here. Well, technically, it's actually only 3. But let's say 8. Let's pretend it's 8 episodes.
But it's still standing.
It is, yeah.
So, Carlos, today, is it... don't laugh at my house. Is it me who's going to come with knitting tips and things?
Yep.
Yeah. So, should we do the knitting tips first?
Sure.
Yeah.
Any way you like. It's your episode today.
Okay. So this is more like, you know, it probably can be a tips, but it's also like what we like to do. So when we talk about increasing, we always like to do a lifted increase. So we go in the stitch that is below the stitch on the needle you knit from. If it's a normal increase. Sometimes you have to go back and do a lifted increase in the third stitch under the stitch, on the third one from the stitch on the needle. That's what we call the grandmother stitch. But the reason why we like to do lifted increases is that you don't make holes in your knitting.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like a lot of people, they increase between 2 stitches.
In the bar.
In the bar, but then I think there are something about you have to remember that on the next round, so you knit the bar twisted or something.
Otherwise you get a really big hole.
If not, you get a hole, but we don't do that either because we like to do the lifted one.
Yeah,
because
suddenly
it's easy. And there was this slow TV in Norway. They had like a slow TV about knitting. And I remember in that program they had different ways of increasing.
Yeah.
And the lifted increase was not one of them.
I know, that's so weird.
That is very weird because the lifted increase is something we learned when we were kids, and it was the only increase we knew about.
Yeah. And I mean, sometimes when you increase between 2 stitches in the bar, you may forget that you need to twist the whatever on the next round. So at least with the lifted increase, you're lifting everything from the stitch below. Yeah. You're pulling, especially for things on the round like toes or Christmas balls, you're pulling everything up and you're making some really nice, well-defined increases, which are really
And then
nice.
you're finished.
Yeah.
Just lift and knit and be finished.
That's a very useful tip. The lifted increase is the Arne and Carlos preferred method to increase. This is what we do. Yep. And remember, this is what we do. If you don't do it, it's okay. You can do whatever increase you like and relax. It's only knitting and enjoy. I mean, that's the whole point of this, just to have a nice time. And there's many, many other ways to increase as well. And we're not saying it's the best. It's just our favorite.
We think it's good.
We think it's great. Okay, we've got a competition going. The prize is a meet and greet with Arne and me. Private meet and greet. You can invite 2 friends. We'll have a wonderful time together and get to know each other. In order to be eligible, you need to comment here on YouTube and you need to tell us what is underneath all these Advent sweaters. And you can comment as many times as you want. You can go back to as many episodes as you want and put it in the comments. Only here on YouTube. This is the only place where the competition is going on. And after Christmas, we will select a random day and a random winner among the a random comment among the winners. And if that comment is correct, if the guess is correct, you win a meet and greet together with us. Yeah. Now I'm going to remove one of the sweaters and maybe some more of this mysterious thing is going to be revealed. And
it's getting more.
It's getting more and more exciting.
Mysterious.
And yeah, well, I don't know. And yeah, we're at number 8. So let us check what the comments say in number 8, which is this one. And one comment for me.
And one for me. Hi,
and
Freya.
one for Arne. And you were giving the tips, so it's my turn to read the first comment.
Go.
Hey, Freya.
Hey, Freya.
Hello. Oh, how nice to see her here. Okay. Huh? Okay, so there's no mention of which episode this is, but the person who commented is Doctor Who, Dr. Seuss. And the comment is, you guys are so funny together. Arne, I'm the same way when my hands are sticky. I think Carlos needs a glass of wine or something now. You guys are so funny together, Arne. I'm the same way when my hands are sticky. I think. Oh, this must be from a cooking episode where
maybe.
your hands were sticky.
I remember once.
Yeah.
What was that? Was it when we make gingerbread?
No, it was when we made the protein buns, maybe.
Maybe.
Well, anyway, it's a cooking episode. I know that.
I think I froze.
Your hands were sticky. You refused to follow my orders.
Well, I never follow your order.
Yeah, I know. You refused to follow my orders. You turned around, you went to wash your hands, and you never came back. And then I think Carlos needs a glass of wine or something now is referring to me being a little bit of a Virgo and a little bit uptight and that I need to loosen up. And yeah, I think you are absolutely right.
You are so right, because Carlos, like when we...
So cheers!
Yeah, when we do cooking, he can't use a normal teaspoon. He needs measurements. Like a flat spoon is not a flat spoon. You need to have a measurement. If there's a cup of something, you need to have a measurement.
I know. I was born this way.
If it's an old pattern, you don't use a cup like this. You use the all cup.
Yeah.
And a cup is a cup.
Yeah. I've heard this before. I don't know.
It doesn't help. You never... take it in.
No, I know. Anyway, thank you so much, Dr. Seuss. You are right. I do need a glass of wine to wind down sometimes when I'm cooking, because I am very, very much a Virgo. But then again, you know, I like my kitchen the way it is. And it is my kitchen.
And I like the food, so...
Because I cook 99% of the time, it's me who does the cooking here.
99.99.
And you do the eating.
I do the eating.
Yeah. The good thing about me, though, is that I cook all of Arne's favorite dishes, so he always eats the stuff he likes.
I know.
Except for the porridge.
It's like...
Actually, we stopped that too. Because you didn't like it.
What's that called when you start...
Your mouth waters?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because your cooking is so good.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, new comments?
If you want.
It's cooking. This is from Sam Lowry. You two make me laugh. I love it when Carlos gets Arne to cook. He always looks out of his comfort zone, but everything turns out so well. He's a natural. Thank you.
Well, Arne, everything turns out really well.
There's more here.
Yeah, wait. Everything turns out really well like that.
But this is the first time.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, let's see.
Okay. More cooking videos, please. Yes, we will do more cooking. Yeah. I love them. Sending lots of love from the UK. Sam. XXX.
Thank you, Sam.
Lots of love, Sam.
Yeah.
And thank you for the compliments for my cooking. I'm so good.
And maybe the gingerbread house will stand until episode 24. We'll keep our fingers crossed for that. Although every time I look at it, it looks different.
But
I mean,
I baked it like only once in the oven.
Yeah.
So I learned it should be there more time, longer. But then it would be very like burned.
I don't know. I mean, oh yeah, and there must be a moose here because Freya is...
Moose.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so thanks for the comment. I'm going to in my scrapbook.
and we've got a Christmas ball
We
to
have
reveal.
a Christmas ball. And it's this one. This is like the clover,
Yeah,
I guess.
it's like a clover or
Clover.
something.
So that's the ball of the day. It has no, it could have been named Clover, but it's number 8.
Yeah, so
No name.
no name,
Number
just the ball.
8. Just the ball.
And we're going to hang that up in the Christmas tree that you can see in the mirror. And we will be back tomorrow with a brand new episode of the 24 knitting tips of Christmas.
Yeah. And the comments.
Yeah.
And the competition.
And the ball. So make sure you keep watching. You don't want to miss the competition. You know, it is a unique, exclusive, private knit and it's a meet and greet where we can sit and knit for a bit together live, and just the 3 of us plus 2 of your friends. You don't. I mean, it's such a great price. I mean, if I were me, I would buy it. Or no, I can't buy it.
Well, you can.
Well, you
talk
could
to
bribe me. No.
I can talk to you.
Yeah. If I were me, I would get that price. I would keep commenting every day and making sure that.
So do that.
Yeah, do that.
Make a comment on every episode.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll get.
And no, we don't take bribes. This is all gonna be a random thing at some point.
Oh yeah. No, we don't do that.
Okay. Anyway, please comment and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you again tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.